Morning! JRB here. JRBRestorations. No blue gloves yet. Here just for a little update on the white elephant? No. Red elephant in the room. Yes. Been working hard on the 911 SC. Trying to figure out why this motor is stuck. Why is it seized? I have a few answers. I mean, could be because it sat 30 years in a field in northeast Louisiana, in water, in rain, covered with a plastic tarp, and cooked and rusted. And water eventually got probably down into the engine and caused some rust. And my guess is possibly that the rings are seized. And I know that the only way I can probably fix this is to pull the motor, which is what I will do, turn it on its side and start juicing down the pistons with penetrating oil and things like that. But I'm not ready for that. I need some help around here to do that, and in the meantime I decided to take the 911 apart piece by piece, and I'm down to the block. So why don't we just kind of step over there and see what's going on. Here she sits in all of her glory. Whoa, what's this? That is the engine wiring harness. Complete and in fairly good shape too. That's encouraging. What's this? Yeah. Boxes of extremely rusty, horrible parts that came out of that engine compartment. Some I'll try to clean up, others there's no hope. What is this? Yes, that is a fuel accumulator and lines. Not too rusty, huh? You can see where the lines all burst. It's just a disaster. Over here, we have ourselves the heat exchangers and a muffler, which are actually in pretty darn good shape. Heat exchangers are toast, but I don't plan on running heat in this thing anyway, so I really don't care about that. Over here we have assorted parts. We have things soaking in CRC, rust dissolve material. We have crates full of parts that I've pulled off. We have pieces of intake manifold laying on the ground. We have timing chain covers getting cleaned up. We have a distributor. Yes, it was seized inside there, but it spins now. Don't know if I'll ever get it to work again, but there's always a chance. Yeah, that is an airbox with a pop-off valve. Yeah, that is the CIS fuel injection. That thing there is the throttle body. Fuel distributor. Wow. Oh, there's a wheel. Fuel lines, things all just laying here. And a bucket full of fuel injection components. Someday I am going to try and clean some of these things up. They might clean up, I don't know, but I did already purchase a complete CIS injection system for this car from a 1980 911 SC as one gigantic unit used and is in excellent condition. So that's where I'm going to be going with that when the engine begins to go back together. Whoa! This is the 911 SC engine compartment. I'm down to the block. You can see what I'm up against here, gang. This is unbelievable. I think water and things sat on here so long. They've pitted the block. I think I'm gonna have to get a whole new block. I mean, I am searching for a used engine, but you know, what I wanted to do was to see if I could get this thing to spin, to turn over. I've taken everything apart, exhausts off, intake manifold, everything. I'm down to this area now of just a block. Inside, the intake manifold is looking down at the valves. They were rusted. But putting a concoction of Croil, acetone, and brake fluid in there overnight unseated the valves, and they actually move now. Okay, so yes, it does look horrible in there. I will put some light on in there so we can see this. Okay, we're looking down. You can see it is an absolute atrocity. I have broken studs everywhere. This is a nightmare. I don't think I dare anyone else to show me a video of a 911 motor that looks this bad. It's that bad. Y'all do know that I did drain the oil, change the oil filter, clean the screen. I'm looking in here at the timing chains, which none of this looks bad at all, okay? The oil squirters work for the camshafts. I mean, it's a disaster. The oil return tubes had holes in them, so when I put oil in there, it all leaked out the oil return tubes, so I'm gonna replace those. It's unbelievable. It really is. But I'm very encouraged that I actually got the valves to move, and I'm really hoping that I can free up the pistons to see if this thing will spin. Because when I had the sump cover off and looked inside, it all looked fine. I had it filled with oil, and then I drained it about a week later again because I kept leaking it out of the oil return tubes, and the oil came out perfectly clean. I can look into the oil return tubes, and I don't see any rust. I mean, it looks good. I've been taking apart the clutch cable and just literally taking things apart. And oh, don't look at that! No. That's you know, weight reduction. But you know, I do think that there is hope. I mean, I'm hoping that there's hope. When I have it in neutral, I can spin transmission. I can spin this perfectly fine. Okay, I can put it in gear, and the clutch is slipping, but I mean, it works in all the gears. You know, on one hand, I'm like, okay, it's a total disaster. On the other hand is, if you've seen the prices for 911 SCs, and I wanted my old car to run again as a project car, I didn't pay anything for this. I received this for free. So there's hope. The interior No, that's not rust. Let's look. That is glue. That's glue that they used to glue all that stuff down. But I love the holes that the previous owner made here for speakers, which sat right up on top of the engine. The floor pans are solid. Dash is nice. I mean, no rust in the doors. Yes, that's bad. But I have a whole new panel that starts right there, goes all the way across and attaches to the other side. Engine compartment, trunk. It's not bad. It's not bad. Battery area, it's dirty. A little bit of rust, but I really think there's hope. So, that is the update for the 911. I continually, I didn't show you the starter. I have never seen a starter like this before. There it is. Look at that starter. Would you say that is seized? It's kind of incredible. But I'm working on it, taking my time. I have nothing but time. And later on this fall, when I drop the motor, since everything is out here, I don't have to lift the car up very much higher to drop this block and the transmission all in one unit. And then we'll really dig into this thing. But who knows? There may be a video coming soon when all of a sudden something breaks free and she spins. I am going to clean up everything, of course, inside here. The car was Grand Prix white, then repainted guards red with the most incredible paint job ever. Look at that. That is smooth. Okay, that is something. But I think it's worth it. People think I'm crazy, probably. But being retired, I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of new and used parts that I have collected over the years to put this thing back together. And I hope that I'll be able to do it. I've seen worse. I've seen worse on Facebook Marketplace for sale, where people want $30,000, and it is 10 times worse than this for the whole car. And I didn't pay anything for it. So just stay tuned. Slowly but surely, I will be updating, and we'll see how this goes. And maybe, just maybe, the next video will be with me turning that engine over by hand. I can always dream. Thanks for watching.